How are we doing today, Starseeds? Hope you're all doing well. Today, I'm here to present to you all a quick tarot reading slash activation that will help to provide a broader sense of enlightenment that you need for your personal Starseed Awakening development journey, as well as to pull out any unwanted karma lingering within your life that you need to let go of in order to be the happiest you could possibly be, and even to help propel you into the higher 5D timelines of unity and bliss all in one go. We will achieve all of this by tapping into the 1212 Gateway Portal, opening tomorrow, December 12th, and peaking in the early morning at 5 a.m., my guides are telling me specifically, as well as by channeling all the information we can from it, so we may receive the insight we need for our ultimate growth. In which I am incredibly excited and honored to be facilitating for the collective, as this is my very first time getting to do a video on the 1212 Gateway Portal, and only about my second time really tapping into a powerful gateway portal of opportunity, such as this one, to spread it across Mother Earth and all of humanity, if anyone is receptive enough to pick up on the blessings and miracles it has to offer us all. This will be more of a miniature reading, however, only focusing on one card for this occasion event, which will be all we need for the potent influxes of light it has available and is already wanting to deliver to us anyhow, and which we kindly thank Source Creator for. But to have a bit of a sturdier background and foundation surrounding the 1212 Gateway Portal, before we begin getting into the reading, we should first have a deeper understanding of what this type of portal even is and what it's here to do for us. So, to find out just what this is, I took to my guides and posed them the question, how will the 1212 Gateway Portal be affecting our Ascending Starseed Collective, and how can we utilize it to our advantage? To this, they responded that the 1212 Gateway Portal is here to get our hearts, light bodies, and entire system adjusted and aligned enough to be attuned to the powerful Emerald Heart Gateway Portal that opens on the December 21st winter solstice, which is so very kind and thoughtful of Source and the Fairy Kingdom, whom I'm being told is provided to us from, and all the Earth Angels overseeing our mission of taking our lives from one reality and moving it to another throughout an ascension process. So I'm just going to ask Source Creator and the Fairy Kingdom now to kindly bestow us with everything we need energetically to be prepared to receive what we need to receive from the Emerald Heart Gateway Portal, riding it like a wave consciously this time, with our eyes fully open to what's occurring within ourselves. As this practice of remaining conscious is extremely key and pertinent to spirituality, another thing that's incredibly important and deepening, as well as for the overall benefit of our lives in general. Even earning you some good points in the spiritual realm that will trickle down onto you to bless you periodically in the future will occur, all from fully recognizing that spirituality is so very important, taking time to understand it, to understand yours, realizing that this is what being a true starseed is all about, and that it opens up so many more portals of gateways and wondrous, surprising opportunities whenever we thoroughly implement it within our lives in a balanced, non-invasive, non-excessive way. Which it feels like the theme of this 1212 Gateway Portal wants to help us out with, actually, explaining why it's being brought up so strongly and with such great importance behind it right now. When tapping into it myself earlier, I began to feel ending and beginning energies, giving me vibes of it being the perfect energy exchange we need to conclude the year, wrap everything up in a bow, and be refreshed enough to start the exciting brand new year off on a blank, fresh slate. I'm going to ask for the freshest blank slate to be bestowed upon our tired, tried and tested 144 tribe of dedicated, relentless Starseed Matrix warriors, even more potently this time around, with a sort of special VIP access this year at our utilization to commemorate us for all of our hard work, striving through the toughest, most unsettling trials, and for shutting down the entire Hunger Games Ascension process Matrix arena, hidden behind the veils in plain sight, destroying all of humanity in secret since 2014. This nice, clean, fresh blank slate is most certainly earned without a doubt for all you've been through to get here, so take it, as it will greatly bless your life, providing you with the perfect, most guilt-free platform to start anew, separate from the abusive, belittling, enslaving old paradigm that we've conquered. The portal is also coming with this semi-subtle Christmas energy in the background, if you can pick up on it yourself as well, meaning that it is in fact in correlation with Christmas and brings light to the fact that our fairy kingdom is conscious, thoughtful, holy, that magic is real, and that it is so intelligent as to actually tie the ascension process in with holiday seasons that we know and celebrate, making it so we are one with Mother Nature and magic undeniably in this miraculous way. When asking Spirit why this was exactly, in regards to the Christmas frequencies being present, I began to feel the energies of childhood innocence, the simpler times energy and theme of that important, special, intentionally infinite time frame, as well as a portal wanting to open through our hearts. So we made time travel right back to our comfort zones, safe haven, and special place, right through the quantum field, back to our inner child and soul's core, on the tiniest fairy levels, like we never left this precious, sacred spot in the first place. So I'm going to ask that all of this is achieved right now for our 144 tribe, so we may leave old Fae, the old earth and paradigm that much further, never to feel sorry for this, or to look back with regret, nor even for a picture ever again. And now we can get into the mini reading. The King of Swords is the card here that wanted to be of service and guidance to us First Wave Starseeds for this tarot card reading covering the 1212 Gateway Portal. Here, I'm seeing the most heartwarming, soul-touching, soul-fulfilling story playing out of the chosen 144,000 Matrix Warrior Hebrew Israelites, aka a Starseeds, becoming centered once again, not just in the typical way, but in the same exact way that you used to naturally feel centered, especially as a naturally peaceful being, before the world began falling from grace, and we were forced to plug our consciousness into the Matrix arena to begin our journey of ascending up to 5D, shutting down the Beast Matrix in the process. Meaning that this 1212 Gateway Portal, just like the Twin Flame version of this reading, is here to act as a time machine by helping us to transport our consciousness right back to the timelines we were originally on before pursuing this Hunger Games Maze Runner role, mission, and project of saving all of humanity before hitting the bottom of hell. All of the life around him feels to truly be a part of him again, just how we Starseed Angelics, especially you Elohim or from Starseed Angelics, used to greatly appreciate and honestly need due to our deep soul and spirit connection to Mother Nature and Source, completely including him in life all over again, never to exclude him from this source ever again, for he is one with it needs him too, and it is home. A full circle energy and theme is also playing out here with great significance, however, alluding to the fact that the 1212 Gateway Portal will, in fact, be acting as our temporary ascension vehicle and chauffeur out of old Fae, old Earth, the entire old paradigm. Once we return back to our original timeline and safe haven, you will automatically feel so at home in yourself to where you ask yourself, where the hell was I? And what was all of that about? Even being able to feel the last residual static noise playing in the background, so obnoxious, toxic, dense, nonsensical, annoying, and polluted that you'll ask yourself how you ever managed to survive in the first place. And that's when we sue. Just kidding. This won't be necessary, as, just like I mentioned in many of my prior Ascension Energies readings, major compensation is due to be bestowed upon the lost tribe of Judah for all the unnecessary hardships they've had to endure from lifetime to lifetime, seemingly never ending. So don't worry about this whatsoever. If you've ever seen the hit TV show Lost, then the ending scene where Jack lands right back to the position he started in on the very first episode, lying down on his back, looking up at the sky while being licked in the face by a dog, is strongly felt playing out within this card as well, which is a TV show that I actually started watching and finishing rather quickly, actually, right before the start of my extremely lost-like hero's journey back in 2013. This was a very trippy, acid trippy even, if you could pick up on it, TV show and theme that consisted of the strong Alice in Wonderland, Rabbit Hole, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Far From Home theme the Hunger Games Maze Runner Ascension process consists of, that we took part in, which is very confusing, incredibly thick astral, and even a bit unhealthy for the consciousness to reside in for a prolonged period of time, bringing in the war effects and insinuation as best as it can in order to play true to the fact that we're in a spiritual warfare, World War III truly, process, attempting to save all of humanity amongst an endless flock of oppressive sleepers. All of this denseness, this war cap we've been forced to wear for the past several years to keep us separate from humanity and hidden in the unseen realms, the perfect amount for the games, can now officially come off, in which we will be doing ourselves together as a tribe right now in this moment, in terms of pulling it off our heads with the greatest, deepest honor and pride for the time we served very successfully at that in war. In the one and only war there ever truly was. The heavenly realm that grounds into the earth and bodies of the characters, once victims, at the end of the show, feels as if it wants to greet us, to take us home as well, for this will also be the perfect antidote and cure to wake us up from the poppy spells that much further, as well as remove our consciousness from the astral war we've been so accustomed to fighting and residing. You are a free man or woman now, as well as a newly restored kid, never to be tampered with, tried, stretched, or played in the way you've been played throughout this trippy, otherworldly, sometimes dangerous ascension process. For you've done all you've needed to do with flying colors, and Mother Earth really wants us back home to our child selves, back to what truly matters, safe and snug like we're meant to be now. For it's been way too long that we've experienced or even felt worthy of this kind of simplicity, bringing up royal frequencies from this grand return home, actually, and reminding me that little things like these, appreciating them, are what truly makes you royal, as well as to feel like a proud, grounded, royal being. And I'll bet you'll never forsake home ever again. And that concludes this Starseed Ascension Energies reading regarding the highly liberating 1212 Gateway portal on December 12th that we've successfully accessed and taken advantage of. Thank you so much for your participation. I hope that you received all of the help, insight, and upgrades you needed throughout. Subscribe if you feel you receive a lot from these videos of mine. Comment down below if you have any questions or would love to chat about what you've gathered here today. Donate to my PayPal if you feel you'd love to commune and say thanks. And I'll be back here with more enlightening videos for the First Wave Starseed Collective in the near future. Stay blessed and have a bountiful gateway portal. Bye now.